Hello, this is Marsha Lecour, Marsha's Moments with Men. And today I am so happy to have a special guest with me here today on this Facebook Live, Mr. Arun Kirupa. Arun, how are you today?
Thank you very much for inviting me. First of all, Marsha, I'm so happy today, and I'm doing excellent. Excellent day.
Oh, so great to hear. I'm so pumped to have you here.
Thank you.
So, why don't we jump right in? Why don't you tell us about the
Mhm.
work that you do, and are you aligned with your passion and purpose in the work that you do?
Yes, yes. That's a good question. Thanks. I'm a director of sales for NetWin. NetWin is a technology company. We deal with small business. So my passion and purpose is aligned with sales because I started my sales career when I was in high school. I started selling a Britannia book at the time, because that's the sales part was started back in my school time, because I want to buy some stuff. So like a regular car, I mean like bicycles. So I can't afford it, so I said, okay, let's go and find some job. In that time, back in home, we don't have much job opportunity available. So I went back to my friend and say, hey, I need I need a bike. I want to buy that, but I don't know how to do it. Can you suggest me? And he said, okay, if you want to do that, start selling. I said, okay, where do I start? So he introduced one of my friend and he say, okay. He told me, okay, Arun, this is the Britannia book. That's the encyclopedia. It's with 13 volume. If you can carry this to the next end and sell it 2 books, I give a commission. I said, yeah, it's a good deal. And I started selling over there. So I made really good money. And I thought, okay, I love this one. Meeting new people, they come up with a different idea. And I say, okay. And I solve the problems. So likely I grow. And after that, I thought, okay, sales is my passion. And I thought, okay, let's continue doing that. And I'm still love doing that.
Now, that's very interesting that back home,
Yeah.
you were selling encyclopedia
Yes.
because those are big books.
Exactly. It's like a 13 volume book. It's very heavy too. So I lifted everything and now I just go and sell it. And it's a big commission too. So then I thought, okay, I will do it. And I just bought the bike in 2 weeks. And I said, okay, this is good.
So now you said that you initially wanted to buy a bike and you had to figure out how you were going to get the money. And your
Yes.
friend told you about sales.
Yes.
Now, what was your next sales job after the encyclopedia?
So after that encyclopedia, and the thing is, at the time, and they transfer that into CD, so we no longer going to sell the books. Then I went back to my university. I flew back to India for my high studies. I did my bachelor's over there, and at the time, the IT industry was booming at the time, and I started. I saw that, okay, if I'm going to do an IT industry, why don't I start a consulting firm? So while I'm doing my school, after hours, I started consulting companies. So if, for example, if the consulting company is looking for IT specialists, we hire them as a third party and we send them to the big companies. So I met another one more friend. He told me, okay, they are hiring 10 people. If you can find somebody and send that us to for the interview, we will hire you. Then I say, okay. And I went to the store and I just buy $1 Craigslist. They usually put the post jobs because the job opportunities are available at the time. I started calling everyone and say, hey, we have an opportunity in this sector. Are you interested to go work? And they say, yes. Okay, why don't you come tomorrow for an interview? And I send them to the interview spaces and they hired. And every deal we close, they pay commission plus the salary. And that's a pretty good money. So I started my work over there in India, and we run over more than 3.5 years. And I sold that company to one of my partner. And later on, I just moved to Canada.
So how long have you been in Canada?
7 years right now.
Oh,
Yes. I love to build business and sell.
very nice. And so what was your next selling job after that?
After that, I went back to school and I joined another one more company called Aries Interactive. We work with builders, for example, like Tridal, Monkeys, all the heavy builders. We provide IT solutions. For example, it's a kiosk and all the web designing services for big companies. if they are launching any new project, we do all the IT services and web designing services for the company. The company called Areas Interactive. I'm the sales associate over there.
Okay,
And also,
so you still have that position now?
no, I don't.
Oh.
After that, I said, okay, I cannot work. I have to quit, start my work. And I'm a personally, I love traveling. I want to be a digital nomad where I can travel and work. That's my passion. And so I thought, okay, utilizing my sales knowledge where I can build a system right now. I love building a system. So let's build a system and sell it anywhere and travel. So that's my passion. I'm going along with that right now.
And so you sort of have this big picture, this big vision.
Yes.
That you visualize and that you emotionalize because you want to become a digital nomad.
Yes.
So tell people what that is. I think that's a term that people, let's say, within a younger generation are involved with.
Yes. So the digital nomad, it's usually they have at least hands-on experience in digital technology, or they can do anything remotely. So if I want to travel around the world, I don't want to pay my bills every day to day. I just want to enjoy my life, and in meanwhile I can do some job and get the paid. For example, last year I went for two-month vacations in Cambodia. I do all my I work in remotely and I get paid. And also I used to travel Monday and Tuesday. I used to work, and after that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I just go outside and have fun.
What a great life.
It's a beautiful life. Trust me, you'll love it.
Now, so is part of your vision to do this internationally?
Yes, that's my passion. So I want to build a system where I can generate money while I'm sleeping and travel.
And so when you have a system, it's automatic.
Yes.
It's like push and play.
Yes, just push and play. That's it, and just calculate the money.
Earn while you sleep.
Exactly. That's a favorite part for me, because the technology is you are not utilizing it right now because we have a lot of technology. But thing is, we are thinking, okay, we have to work 9 to 5 to catch, or go through our dreams. It's not actually necessary. All you have to do is find what you like it and just do it consistently, or maybe you just automate it and do what you like. Because
you got cut out there for a minute. Do you want to back up?
Oh no, what I'm saying is, usually if you have a technology, you don't have to work 9 to 5 as a regular job. If you have a dream, just pursue it. Just quit that job, or maybe just go and automate it. It's hard for 1 or 2 years, but once you automate it, once you know the client space, and it's not very hard for you, everyone. So utilize the technology and automate it. That's all you needed.
Yeah, so put in the sweat equity up front.
Yes.
Build a system.
Yes.
It's automated, and
yes.
there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the beauty.
Yes, that's the beauty of it all. And I think that is sort of an ideal situation. I think people sort of want to get out of the 9 to 5 routine.
True.
Yeah.
Nowadays, nobody wants to work 9 to 5. They are at least getting, because we lived in the industrialized life previously. 10 years before, we go and work 9 to 5, and after that come family, and again early morning wake up 9 to 4. But nowadays it's changing, and especially like millennials, they are realizing, okay, we have to enjoy the life before I die, because a lot of digital nomads, young entrepreneurs, they love to travel, explore new stuff, explore new culture. They don't want to sit at home and work, or maybe just work at office. They have to go outside and experience a new culture.
That's so true. And so, for example, I was trained as a high school teacher. So, and I loved what I do. I'm not doing that anymore. People use the word retire. Well, I like to use the word reinvented. Yeah. And so in that particular industry, teaching is sort of like a 9 to 5 thing. So you're always generally in front of a classroom.
Yeah.
That is sort of the structure. So that's sort of a different scenario. On the other hand, if you want to not be tied to a desk and not be confined to a brick and mortar environment, then becoming an entrepreneur where you can systematize something that meets a demand in the marketplace, that offers a solution, then that's really something to explore for those people, for
True.
those men that are really, wanting to do that.
Yes.
Now, so you say you're from India. What?
No, I'm from Sri Lanka, and I went back to India for my bachelor.
Okay. So Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
So what are the top 3 industries in Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka is top. You say tea. It's a British country, so yeah, we started with tea. The second rubber, and nowadays it's booming up. Like technology companies booming up. One of the largest company, we call it Virtusa. It started in Sri Lanka. It's a Sri Lankan company.
And what does that company do?
It's a technology company right now.
Okay.
So the previously it's tea, rubber, and export, but nowadays they are changing to new technology. They are adapting the technology right now in Sri Lanka.
And are a number of men over in Sri Lanka really embracing entrepreneurialism?
Yes.
Or entrepreneurship, rather?
Yes. So nowadays they are doing really new incubators programs for startup companies. They are doing the incubator program. Government is also working with young entrepreneurs after graduating from universities. They're saying, okay, if you have any new ideas, please go and invent it, and they are funding for that. And it's a pretty positive at the time.
Wow. It sounds very progressive.
Yes, very progressive.
That's fabulous. And so, what do you think are some of the issues that men face today?
The man face today is the major issue is the social pressure.
Social pressure to do what?
For example, it's depend on the culture, but to my experience, I'll tell my experience. I'm 31 right now, and social pressures mean family members asking me to get it married soon, get it done, everything. But thing is that I have to achieve a lot of stuff. They don't see as a entrepreneurship. They say, okay, it's 35. That's what they did it at their age. So they want to do the same thing. They want to do the same pattern. And also they say, okay, it's a social because every uncle is asking me, auntie is asking me, are you getting married or not? What's the problem? It's a social pressure is a lot. It's not only for parents. It's peer pressures, and they are not willing to expose it outside. Maybe they're just putting inside and say, okay, eventually I'll figure it out. But it's not. They are not telling outside the social pressure.
And so, do you think that that's characterized for a lot of men, feeling this pressure to, get married, have a family?
Get married, have fun, have family and things, but they are not giving more time to discover themselves. Because of the social pressure, they just get married, and after that they say, okay, I don't want to get married at the time. I just want to have fun and explore and find myself, who I am. Before that, they get married without knowing why they get married. So after that, they say, okay, I think I should get divorced or maybe move on or something like that. Because of the social pressure, especially for in South Indian. I don't think in the north we have. South side, there's a lot of social pressure and then also cultural pressures.
Now, in terms of challenges, what do you think are the top 3 health issues or top 3 health challenges that men that are facing today?
The top 3 challenge health issues, we are not taking care of ourselves. First of all, entrepreneurs, we say, okay, you used to say, if you don't meditate, don't medicate. We are not doing meditations. We are not taking care of our health. We just go outside, do business. We are earning money, but we don't spend the time to, focus in yourself. So that's why we thought, okay, we have to go to the yoga class. Most of them are young entrepreneurs. They eat a lot of young food, and after that end up with a lot of now type 2 diabetes. Diabetes is focusing on young people right now. So I think men, especially for men, if you are entrepreneurs going outside, even they're drinking and they have to take care of their health. So I think that's a major issue right now.
And so, do you meditate personally?
Yes, I do.
Oh, very good.
Yes, that's a story I would like to say.
Yes.
After working for a long time, and I want to quit my job, and one day one of my gentlemen, he told me that, Arun, I'm going for a seminar, would you like to join with me? I say, okay, maybe, yeah, I will come and join with you. And I don't know the person, I just went, and later on I figured it out. His name is Dr. John DeMartini.
Oh, yes.
So I was listening to his seminar, and he told me something about the highest value what you have, and if you're pursuing that, you don't feel the pressure. I felt the pressure because I'm not pursuing my highest value, And later on, I figured it out. Okay, this is not my life. I have to quit and move on. I made a decision. The man who made my life, he changed my life. So he's the person, I would say.
Wow. And so did he get you to start meditating?
He told me like I made a lot of mistakes in life, making wrong decisions and everything because I'm not focusing on myself. He told me what you do for 2 minutes if you want to make a decision. He said, okay, if you want to do something a good decision, eat healthy food, drink more water, start saving, and do meditation. So I said, okay, I cannot eat healthy food, but I'll start meditation. And slowly I got the habits and I started meditating.
Now, are you eating healthy food now?
Yes, I do. Yes,
Oh,
I do.
good.
Yes.
Good. Good. And so what kind of meditation do you do? Is it a sitting meditation?
Sitting meditation, and I usually in NetWin we have a yoga class on every Sunday, so I
Yes.
attend the yoga classes too. It's hatha yoga. It's regular yoga classes for all the entrepreneurs. I used to do that. I practice at home every
Yes.
day.
Yes.
It's that one give a peace of mind, and it gives me prepare myself for the entire day.
So do you do it also in the evening?
No, I just do it on morning. I usually do it on 5:30 to 6, and after that I get up and
Good
go
for
back.
you. So you're
Yeah.
very regular in your morning meditation.
Yes, yes.
What are some of the benefits that you've experienced from meditation?
Ah, that's a good experience. I don't know how to explain it. Have you felt something like you feel amazed and you feel like God? You make good decision and you even you have a negative people, they're not going to affect you because you know who you are and you feel happy for yourself.
Yes.
You feel happy for yourself. So if you feel happy for yourself, you eat good food. And if you eat good food, you feel more happy. If you feel more happy, you do good stuff. So it starts from us, not from others. So meditation
Yes.
is you start from
Yeah.
yourself.
So meditation is like very foundational for you.
Yes, it's a very foundation for me. And that's all I needed, I guess. Just to sit down, simply go through the what went yesterday, what went wrong. Okay, maybe calm yourself. It's very hard, thinking nothing is very hard, but think anything, but it's okay. Just keep doing persistent, that's all. And eventually you figure it out. Okay, that's good.
Yes, that's great. What's one powerful tip that you have for men?
One powerful tip for men, just accept it if you are defeated. That's all. Don't fight back. So for example, I can say I started plenty, I mean like 2, 3 business and I failed, but I didn't accept my failure because I said, okay, if I accept it, then what happened, my family is going to say, or my friends going to say I'm going to be the loser, and people going to say that I'm losing money, losing stuff, and I will keep continuing the business even though I know that it's not successful. And later on, I realized there's no point doing something for the pride, or if you just feel defeated, just accept it. And it helps you to bring peace inside you rather than, defeating every day and say, okay, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Because it's a feedback mechanism. And you believe in that. So I said, okay, I think I failed and I accept it. And now I know what went wrong and I'm not going to make that mistake. So mostly in men, they see it as a pride and they don't easily accept that and say, okay, no, I did it right, but something went wrong. But rather than blaming on others, just say, yes, I made a mistake and I'm going to learn and I'm going to move forward. I
That
think,
two key points there, to
yeah,
learn from it and then move forward.
move forward, yes. And accept it, that's all. It's nothing hard.
So how can people get in touch with you at NetWin Place?
They can email me at arun@netwin.com or they can send and call me. My cell phone number is 647-704-7995.
And how do you spell NetWin, please?
NETWYN.
And that's great. So listen, Arun, I want to say it's been such a delight having you on here today. Marsha's Moments with Man. Thank you for joining me as a special guest.
Thank you very much, Marsha. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you very much.
Okay.